All right, we're back. Turn 4. Might have a little delay after this video because I'm traveling and won't have access to the ability to record these. So if there's a little bit of a delay, I apologize. I'm going to do my best to avoid that. Try to get enough out there to be able to post them every 2 days. Kind of keep it so you can see them, but also not get to a point where I just have a giant gap. So let's jump in. Just as a reminder, we're sitting here. The sniper was paralyzed. We've got a spotter with 2 missions left down here. So this is where his target is. So he'll keep popping here. So I'm probably going to leave that guy there. But what I'm thinking is, got a machine gun sitting there in a pillbox, can only fire down here. I am giving serious thoughts to getting an assault team to move here. Now, I'm sitting here with a paralyzed unit under cover. This guy's not going to fire at me anymore. So I'm thinking of getting that paralyzed team converted and then moving up into this card. And I'd love to get rid of that potential contact, because once I get rid of that, I can try and move the engineers up. So that's my current plan. Yep, that's the current plan. So we are not engaged anymore. We are only contact, because there is one. He's not spotted. He's not spotted. He is spotted, but that's the only card with volume of fire. So let's draw. No HQ event. CO gets 2, as we've talked about before. He's a veteran, so 3. So he's up to 8. He can spend 6 of them. Save up to 9, so he could save them all if he wanted to. 3rd platoon has all commands. I don't have too much I want to do because I'm not going to push anybody really up there. 2nd platoon, I want him to go here, and he is not undercover, so I am able to communicate with him. I want him to get up here. He can also tell this mortar to, well, this is the artillery. Probably, I don't really need that to drop anymore. That's just a paralyzed unit. So and I've got the mortar here. So I'm dropping heavies there. I would like them to just disappear. 1st platoon has a lot of room. Right here has a lot of room for saving commands. 3rd platoon does not. 1st sergeant, the XO is sitting here. Probably will not have him do very much either. So I think I'm going to activate 2 and save the rest. Nobody else really wanted. Yep. So 1st platoon gets 3. He is a veteran, so 4. So that is 6 total. He's not going to tell this artillery to fire. As a matter of fact, I am going to tell this. No, I'm going to leave the light machine gun there. He is going to tell this artillery to look for cover. So I'm drawing 4 because he's basically he's a veteran. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So he did find cover, and he's exposed. I'm going to tell this LMG to look for cover. 1, 2, 3, 4. He failed. That's 2. I'm going to tell that guy to look for cover. 1, 2, 3. Failed. I will have my... Now, I'm going to exhort that guy. 4. That failed. So succeeded, failed. That's 4. I'm going to tell this guy to move under there. He's going to be exposed now. These two are up here. All right, that was 5. So 1 success, 2 fail, 3 fail, and exhort 4, move 5. So he saves 1. Second platoon gets 3. The second platoon is here. He is lined, so he basically gets 5 total. He is going to move undercover. Let's see. He's going to tell this mortar to move undercover. So that's 1. He's going to move undercover. 2. And he's only got 5. All right, I'm taking a chance here. 3. Oops. 3 is a litter. Fire team, 5. So that was all 5 commands. But this guy is now an assault team. And he will, if I can get commands, be able to move. So let's go to the third platoon. He gets 1 minus 1 because he's green. So he basically has 3. I got nothing I want him to do. He's saving them all. The XO moves up to 7. He's here. He's not going to do anything. Save him. First sergeant is here. And, you know, here's what I think I'm going to do. First sergeant, now I don't remember if I gave him 1 or not. I don't remember. But I'm going to have the first sergeant move physically here under this cover. 1. Then he's going to tell this guy to move up. 2. So he has moved up, and I'm trying to see if I can get that. And that leaves, so he's exposed, obviously. And we are going to draw 3 for the mine. 1, 2, 3. The mine did not explode. That is awesomeness. All right. Wow, I think I messed up something up. But first, I got to live with what I did. All right. So he used 2, so he's got 7. What I messed up is I wanted my engineers getting up here because I'd like them to move to this card, assuming this potential contact works out okay. All right. So now I am going to draw for general initiative. 2 is actually a good answer. Wish I'd have moved a unit there. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to spot this guy. So, and this is the unit. He will try to spot him. So he's line. I've got 2 units that could potentially try to spot that guy. And my thinking is if I can spot him, I can move a unit up here to open fire and get this from contact to engaged and maybe lower the chances of contact. So, so the target is undercover, so -1, but he's also an A rating, so +1, and he's on a 2 card. So basically I'm drawing 2. So 1, 2. So that failed. So I am going to move my engineers up here. That's my second move. Wish I'd gotten 3 because I'd like him to search for cover, but I'm hoping to pull him back. All right. Their turn. Do they have an event? They do not. So they have got 1, 2, 3 cards with activity checks. Card number 1 is here. That is a pinned undercover. Pinned undercover 1 through 4. That is a 3, so he is going to attempt to rally. So drawing 1, he failed. So that one is done. This is heavy weapons coming from that mortar, not automatic. All right, we're drawing 2. This one, that is the FO. So he is going to try to fire down here. So he gets 3 draws. So 1, 2, 3. So he succeeded. So we got incoming here, -3. He is down to 1 mission. So I guess I'm glad I didn't find him and throw somebody up there. All right. Done. This guy is going to do nothing. He has units in his line of sight, but he has nobody. So he basically is in this deliberate defense. He has not under fire. He does have under fire. He's not under fire, but he does have line of sight. Not under fire. Doesn't have a valid target. Has an open fire. He's not trading fire. Yeah, so he just sits on that card and does nothing. All right. So no capture, no retreat. No AT. Fire mission update. This disappears. Doesn't really do anything because that's a paralyzed unit. We've got heavy weapons from the mortar and the crossfire. Potential contact. We have 1. So unfortunately, yeah, this is not a volume of fire yet because we haven't flipped. Oh, yes, it is. Take that back. That flipped, meaning 2 units are under. So we actually got what we wanted. We got to engaged. All right. So we are drawing 5 for the type A. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, baby. Ah, unbelievable. 5. Couldn't happen. So row 2 for the A's. 1 through 10. That is a 10. Number 5. A pillbox. That's another HMG in a pillbox on row 3. Ugh. Column 3. That's actually really painful to have this card and this card. Oy, oy, oy. I need to blast that pillbox. That's going to be hard. Wow. All right, well, let's see where first. So column 3, 1 through 3. That's a 1, so that's left front. So interestingly, it's going to be here, but pointing in this other direction. So this is the situation that the special rule talked about. It's another HMG. It's unlimited ammo. It is unspotted. Now, if I can get them both spotted, that's awesome. But now, very interestingly, no, he's on a hill. So the grazing fire will not happen to here. So this guy is got a PDF, and it's tricky because I'm going to actually put the PDF on this, like literally right there. And we have automatic fire here. So that's a little bit of a bummer. That guy, 1 card draw away from nothing. Amazing. We need to take that card out. So, no pinned recovery, I don't believe. He's still under fire, and he's the only pinned unit on the map. So, so we're just calculating now. So we've got +2. Does this? It's an interesting question. Does the burst count for mortars? I actually don't know the answer to that. Let's take a peek here and see if we can find that burst on the card. Would have thought it would have been under the terrain. I'm going to pause so you don't have to watch me try to figure this out. All right, this feels pretty definitive. Right here on the upper right. So use the lower number if there were two numbers, which there are not. There's one number, the 2. Use the lower number if all fire is coming across white or is incoming indirect mortar. But the -1 on the card is if it's incoming. It does not say mortar. So I am going with no. Not an incoming volume of fire. There. So that's 2, 4, 5, -4. So that is a +1, which keeps him pinned. All right. Actually, I'm going to clean up the enemy activity. So that is that card. Then the only other, well, we have 2 other cards. We have here, which is -1, -3. So he is hit, line. So this unit is paralyzed and pinned. All right. Try to get him back. If we can get him to this card, he is not seen. That's where I need to get him. But this contact A disappeared. So we don't have to deal with that anymore. We can get the engineers up here, but now we got to tackle that card. Very interestingly tricky. But I have a potential idea. All right. Yeah. All right. So last one is here. This is a +1, -3. So that is a -2. So that is also a hit, right? So +1. So that's a hit. He's line. So he is a fire team. That could have been worse. And he is also pinned. That could have been worse as well. All right. That is, I believe, the end of that. Ammo-wise, we are using ammo. They are not using any ammo because they have all these heavy machine guns. So 1 LMG fired, 2 LMG fired, and the mortar again. So the mortar fired. Actually, the mortar fired the previous turn too. Fired and fired. I think I caught the ammo. Hopefully I have that all correct. We're going to clean up and do one more turn in this video. So continuing, do we have an HQ event? We do not. We get 3, so 4 total. So we're up to 10. Definitely going to flip the first, who is out in the, he is available. He can be spoken to because he is not under cover. Third platoon, not going to do anything. Say that. He is. So that's 2. Second platoon is undercover, so cannot be ordered. What I can do, though, is order the runners up here. So they're going to be exposed with that guy. So that's 3. I don't think I want to do either of those guys. They should be, you know, we're going to do the first sergeant, 4. So he down to 6. We're saving 6. So first platoon, 5. He is a veteran, so 6. Hmm. I'm thinking about taking a big chance. Might do it with the mortar, though, and not this guy. And trying to lay down white phosphorus. Because if I can lay down white phosphorus here, number one, I might kill them, but I can also try to spot them. So the first platoon is going to have this guy look for cover again. So drawing 3, 1, 2, 3. So this time he found it. And then he's going to move back. So he has moved here. So he used 2. Second platoon is up at the top. He was activated. I think I had one more used because I didn't flip him, so I don't think I would have remembered. Ooh, 5. He's also, oh no, second platoon could not be activated. That was the runner that I sent up there. So third platoon gets 2 minus 1. He's green, so he's got 4. Given serious thought to getting this guy. So I'm going to have him try to infiltrate. So 2. 1, 2, 3. Exhorted. Failed. So he is exposed. That is probably not good. I really wanted him to spot. Golly, this is slowing me down. The pillbox is crushing. Wondering if I should be coming up this way. So one thing I'm going to go back and do, I'm actually taking one more command because this guy has moved down here. By the way, he's exposed when he moved. He's going to tell these engineers to move back to this card. So he's actually using 2, yeah, one more. So yeah, third platoon is done. All right. I may actually try to move this guy here too. All right. First sergeant. Or XO first. Oh, no, first sergeant. 4, 5, right? Oh, wait a second. I could not activate the first sergeant. He is also under. So the XO, so the first sergeant, no, it's the second platoon. So did I draw? Yeah, I had to draw because I didn't manage to infiltrate. So second platoon gets 2. He's undercover, so he gets 3, right? So the commands, he's undercover +1. He's not under anything else. So he has 3. So he is going to move here, tell this guy to move here. He's exposed. Drawing 3 mines. Well, that is most certainly hit. So that's not good. See what that contact is. Blech. This is going poorly. And then he's going to move back here. So he's back under the cover. So he just popped out and came back in. All right. So he did all three. XO has 8. He's here. I don't think he's doing a darn thing. Saving them all. The first sergeant. Is going to tell this guy to move there. So that was 1. And that's all he's going to do. So he basically is back to his 7. Blech. Now, general initiative 3. Thank you. First thing he's going to do is try to lay down white phosphorus. So, mortar drawing, he gets 3 draws for white phosphorus. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, he failed. This guy is going to attempt to spot. So it is basically 2 draws because it is undercover, but also a rating. So 1, 2, and of course, there's my white phosphorus. And then this guy's going to look for cover. So 1, 2. Jeez, that was an epic fail of... He is 3rd. I could do 1 more draw. Don't think I'm going to. All right. Their turn. HQ event, they have 1. 10, that's a 2. What in the world? This is turn 5. Turn 5, a 2, replace, oh my God. Replace any PCA markers removed on row 1 and 2 if no, oh my God. This is epically bad. All my PCA markers are back. Epically bad. What an awful turn. So let's look at their stuff. Wow, I don't feel like that could have gone worse. So number 2, we have, well, first of all, this guy is opening up here too. All right. So each of these guys, let's look at them. So that is, I think, an automatically open fire, auto, attempt to concentrate fire. So each of them are going to try to concentrate fire. First one failed, second one succeeded. So this guy succeeded on concentrating fire here. There's my spot. And there's no ammo usage. Next one is the first one. So this is pinned undercover. So drawing on a 4. That's I already know a 3 is a rally attempt. Failed. Oops. Now this guy is going to attempt to drop mortar fire again. He gets 3 draws. So 1, 2, 3. And he succeeded. He is now out of ammo at least. But I think I jumped the gun and that's just awful. They're done. No capture, no retreat. Fire mission update. That flips. Gone. think that's the only one. Potential contact. We have got 5, 6 places to look, all A's. So the fourth one, 1, 2, 3, 4. So right here. So we're engaged. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one is nothing. Next, 5 of them. The second one. So it's over here. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 4 of them. Number 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we do have contact here. That is a 3. I think it's another sniper. Yep. Another sniper in a trench. Dang it. Got these two. And that guy's exposed. Oh, he's exposed, but he's under cover. That's why he's exposed. So at least let's remember that. Let's see. Where is this sniper going to be? So that is going to be front again. So he is a sniper in a trench. Sniper in a trench. And I think I draw another. I'm assuming. So the 2 is direct front. He is spotted because this guy's spotted. So he doesn't come in unspotted now. But, boy, I wish I'd have laid down. Ay, ay, ay. So we got small arms and they're under fire. One of those is going to get the sniper. All right. So now there's 3. 1, 2, 3. So number 2. So right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, thank God. All right, 2 left. Number 1. So up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my golly. And then here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we got another contact there. That is going to be number 1. So we got another sniper. Holy God. Yet another sniper in a trench. Where is he going to be? That is column 4. So we're drawing 5. But the reality is we can't go to the right. So why don't we just draw 4? Well, it doesn't matter. It was a 1. So left front. Up here now is a sniper in a trench, also unspotted. And he is putting a sniper on that card. Oh, that's interesting. Should it be this card or this card? I think it has to be this card. And I don't think I see anything in the new unit will open fire at the triggering card, and all other units capable of doing will shift fire to the new PDF. That means that I don't think they can't go over. I don't think they can fire there. I just don't get that. I'm curious what that's supposed to do. Because it says all units will shift to this PDF, but this PDF is firing here, not here. I'm going to assume it's here. I'm going to put that on Board Game Geek, but all right. So we had some new units pop out. 2 units basically. That could have been worse, but it wasn't great. 2 snipers. I'm not happy. 1's unspotted. Makes me less happy. And that makes this untenable now. Now I got to look at going this way. I got to get that spotted and lay down artillery. That's what I have to do. All right. No capture. Oh, I'm sorry. We're already past that. No pinned recovery. So straight to, let's figure this out. So this is -3 from the mortar. it is +2, +5, -4. +5, so it's a +1. So that unit is hit. And he is green, so that is now a casualty. God, I wish it had been the new sniper. So that unit is gone. Now this guy is +2, +4, so he's 0. Also hit. Also a casualty. That is sweetness. So another casualty. And that unit is now gone. So honestly, that, good Lord. Thank you, mortar. Now here we don't have anything. Here we don't have anything. Here we had the sniper, which we have the sniper. He's here. So he is firing here. So that's -3, -4, +1. So it's a -3 now. Hit. He's green, paralyzed. He's already paralyzed, so literally nothing changes. Here, the mines. This guy is -4. Hit. He is line, so he's a fire team. That could have been significantly worse too. So I feel like I got away with one there. Here, they do have sniper. I'm going to draw a 1 through it, 1 and a 2. So it's going to be trying to hit these guys. So this small arms fire is 0 plus, so it's -1 +3, so it's a +2. +2 is a miss. Now these guys are +4, -3, so they're both +1. So +1 is a miss, +1 is pinned. All right. Again, could have been much worse because this sniper, I'm going to actually remove this because that has disappeared. And I actually will need to cease fire. Automatic weapons basically has a -1. He is hit. Bummer. And he is a veteran, so he flips to his fire team side. Also, could have been significantly worse. I feel like I got away with one there. Nothing here. Now this is -3. That's +1. -2. That's -4. That's -1. So we'll do the -1 first. Pinned, stays pinned. -4. So he is hit. He is, oh, he's a casualty. It just doesn't matter. That is a casualty. It's plain as day. That did not work. So we got one casualty marker. Now, they do not have any units. They have no units using ammo. I have the same units as last time. So that one, and the mortar. I think that makes sense that 2 LMG and the mortar are both at 2. This guy's at 1 because he was firing earlier. So we need to remember to cease fire. I'm going to make a note here. We're going to be on turn 6. Cease fire, so I remember. But that is going to be it. I am going to clean up. You know, yeah. Unless something shows up, I think we will capture those. Enemy casualties on unoccupied cards are captured. Yep. So we're going to clean up. And we are going to save this game, but stop right here. Oh, that was an interesting 2 turns. Clearly, this guy's going to disappear. This is the card we have to deal with. I have got to figure out a way. Now, one thing is, can I get that guy unpinned and then dropping? So I I can try to infiltrate here, which would be really risky. But I may have the 2nd Platoon HQ try to infiltrate there. Yep, we'll figure that out when we get there. Thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying. Hope I'm doing this right. As I say all the time, if I'm not, put something in the comments. Until next turn, we'll start turn 6.